What's going on, everybody? Just want to let those of you on PC know I have a new map uploaded to the Far Cry arcade. This map's called Mars-Oasis. I wasn't going to make any more maps except for the Battle of the Solar System series maps, but I just started randomly making this map, and before I knew it, I had a thing put together, and I had more ideas that were coming to me, and I just kept on going. This map is based off of the Oasis region from Red Faction Guerrilla, and I also did the Parker region and the Dust region, which the Dust region I'm not too fond of because the missions in that map are easily breakable. But this map has a lot of scripting in it. This is probably the first map where I used tons of scripting, and there's a lot going on in this map. It's an open world map, and you basically have to kill all enemies on the map, and when you do that you unlock a mission location, which is the first mission. There's 3 missions that you can do in this map, and let's say if you happen to die in any of those missions, there is a checkpoint system in the map, which is the system that I used, or that I shown in a little tutorial video, which I'll put a link of that video in the description below on how to create a checkpoint system in your map. So basically, when you complete your objective, which says eliminate all enemies on your HUD, and this map there's changeable HUD. So when you first spawn in, it's going to say current objective, which is an objective marker, and then it's going to say destroy. It's a little tutorial to let you know, hey, destroy these ores if you see them, because you unlock weapons. When you destroy the ore, it's going to say weapons found, and the objective marker is going to appear where your weapons are going to start showing up. So if you play the map, you break the ore down, you're going to find new weapons back on the shelf. If you happen to destroy all of the ore that's around the map and find them all, there's going to be a special weapon there waiting for you as well. So anyways, for the checkpoint system, there's going to be an objective marker that appears to not only show you where mission 1 is, but an indicator on where an object is that you have to destroy if you happen to die in mission 1. And if you restart, you go destroy that object, and the scripting is going to be completely set up to where it's going to take you right to the start of mission 1. Unfortunately, of course, you're not going to get all your weapons back. There's no way I could possibly even do that. But yeah, that's going to be this way for every mission. So when you're done with mission 1 and then mission 2 is available, same thing. It's going to show you the location of another object to destroy to start mission 2, and so on and so forth. There's traffic in this map that you're going to see driving around every once in a while. Also, there's enemy patrols that drive around too. Be careful though, because if they spot you, they will chase you. They're not connected to a control zone like the defend control zone. They're connected to the rush point. They're very observant, and they will chase you down. The rush point control zone gives the AI a lot of freedom to go anywhere they want to on the map. I wish it worked for allies, but your allies turn evil on you, unfortunately. And there's also enemy flyover patrols, so just be careful you don't get spotted by the helicopter. Same thing, they'll stop and try to take you out. There's also some chosen AI characters that spawn in some of the more kind of like empty areas in the map. Most of the time, it's in an area where you might have to destroy ore. And basically, they're supposed to be the marauders from the game Red Faction Guerrilla, where they just show up. So basically, when you complete all 3 missions, of course, you're going to be able to go to the extraction zone, but there's also going to be another objective marker to let you know a specific object that you can destroy if you replay the map in the future, to where you unlock all of the weapons immediately. So you don't have to go around breaking down ore anymore. So I decided to put something like that in there for anyone that happens to want to replay the map and have all the weapons available and just want to do the missions again. There is a day and night cycle on this map, and I want to talk about the day and night cycle in this map because it's a little different in comparison to my previous maps. What I used to do in the previous maps was kind of guess where the player may be at a certain time, and then kind of guess where maybe the player will be over there at this specific time, and that's a good enough time span to change the time of day. It doesn't work that well, but I decided to do something different in this map. And what I decided to do was create a very long platform, and I slightly tilted the platform. And there's 3 balls or spheres that spawn on this platform, and they roly-poly-oly their way down the platform. They get to the end of the platform and they drop into a fire pit. Each sphere will change the time of day. Also, let's say you are 100% done with the map. You complete all the missions. There actually is extra AI that do spawn on the map. There's infinite AI as well, which I'm using the AI spawners and I'm shoving them under the map. And then of course, if you go back to some bases, enemies will spawn in, as well as some of those chosen enemies will spawn in and show up. But there's also extra enemies that will spawn on the map as well. Those AI characters are connected to another series of time of day spheres that will spawn in when you complete the final mission. If I did it before, it would interrupt the mission. So I had to do it. I had to make sure the player was done with all missions in order for these spheres to spawn in and start spawning in more AI. So you might actually see some AI characters occupying maybe a small factory. You might see them battling with some allies. You might see some patrol allies and patrol enemies fighting each other. You might also see, and also if you intervene, you might get enemy reinforcements spawning in. Same thing with the safe house. Depending on how you go back to the safe house after mission 3 is over, you're going to run into some more enemies and potentially you're going to get more enemy reinforcements and you have to defend the safe house. And there's some allies there to help you as well. But if you don't feel like doing all that, you're done with the missions, just go to the extraction zone, and just be done with the map. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy the map. You guys take care now. See you.